Hello guys, welcome back យើងត្រឡប់មកវិញជាមួយនឹងការលេង game Genshin Impact យើងបែកគ្នារឿងយូរដែរអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាHyper គឺមានច្រើន BC លេង game ទាំងអស់នោះវាចាប់ហើយមួយ Genshin Impact មាន mission អីទៅបីមាន mission ធំแบบស្អីជាលេង អូខេឥឡូវយើងមកបន្តលេងជាមួយនឹង mission ធំនៃ game តែម្ដងអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាបន្តមើល
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on?
No progress. Yes, unfortunately.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate.
I'm sure they'll show up soon.
In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards?
To who?
They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Well, since you ask it, this is totally my.
Great. Thanks, you two.
Okay. តោះឥឡូវយើងទៅជួយជាមួយកងទ័ពដើម្បីផ្ដល់កម្លាំងចិត្តឲ្យពួកដែង
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it though.
Of course I do.
You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Oh.
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Yeah, let's go. ទៅណាទៀតអូជួបបែរនេះ
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet? I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a Traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
All right then.
ហើយនឹកសលេងផៃមនស្រីចាស់ដល់ហើយសេរីសេរីថ្មីនេះខ្ញុំអត់ទាន់សម្រងខ្លួនជាមួយបានហើយស្ដាប់ទៅរឿងឆ្កងមិន đôi ផៃមនសេរីចាស់រឿងបែកមកសំនឹងមនុស្សរៀងយ៉ាងម្ដង
I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life.
Okay.
But I am still on patrol, so please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
What are you waiting for? Being it on. Cứ nhầm chơi vai mẹ nó vừa vai chạy rứa chạy sân tí lạ bà đây.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Ugh.
Okay.
Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
Okay. Hui, Yan-san.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Lan San. Nhắm cho
Nothing
lư
much,
tà lòn
no.
son.
Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentaro.
Anh nói phải mà hay vừa
Traveler? You're back already? No one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does it mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say.
Indeed.
I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh, so even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here,
Oh? Sure, what is it?
have you ever heard of a monster that
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Whew, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey, I'm not that old!
I am agree. It's hard to say what is for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Okay.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? Sounds a little contrived.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she is spy?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
ដូចជាក្នុងរឿងអូខ្ញុំចាំហ៎
It's settled then.
តាក់ទងកញ្ញាមួយដែលនៅលើភ្នំហ៎ត្រែគេថាមើលឃើញបិសាចហើយយើងមើលឃើញដែរអានេះចែករឿងបន្តពីតនាតន័យមកក៏មិនដឹងដែរឥឡូវយើងទៅមើលគេជួបកញ្ញាម្ដងទៀតនៅទៅណាឆ្ងាយម្ដងម៉ែអាមីម្ដី Hey, yo, bro, like, stop fucking slow.
Let's ride! Rev the engines!
I'm sorry, Jason Impact limit. Damn, sorry, mà bắn dạ đã limit đấy ngà ná cô. Chết tầm miên quá. Ní đẹp cái nà thả oi player lên tỏa chút đáo ấy.
Here we are.
Mà kẹp như nè hero
Dear
nà
Dick
đây cho nó
will
speed.
still be here, right? Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yan-san was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's quit. Quiet. Cả đắng mà nàng. So maybe there really is what?
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
If I thought we would hurt, what have tried to do?
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Could she really just be an injured girl?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Okay. You are
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too.
unbelievable.
Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Đó là em mà xông kê gì cái chân cho mình pasadមួយទៀតលើមេpasadអី
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
No trouble at all.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdre. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it.
Mấy cam
I
thì
was
ít
cooped
cho
up
nuôi
in
ai
that
gam
cave
nhưng
the
đa
whole
con
time
biết
you were
nè
gone.
đó.
Now I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
But she thought she was gonna stay to her death.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house,
Starve
gazing
to
up
death.
at the stars.
Clean tọa lại
And
ngọt.
often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Okay. Wait, why would she think that? Does she know about the fair sky?
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
That seems kind of right.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the star.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing, so I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
The movie chat, the more convincing I am that she's not a bad person. And it does sounds like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her?
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
In that case...
Can you see them now?
Yeah, stay back. I handle them. ពួកបីសាច់កាក់លាក់ខ្លួនបានไหม You so overprotective, bro.
Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
អីចេះហោះមិនហើយខ្ពស់លើលោកព្រះ
Let's ride. Laid bare. Yeah.
Gather.
Burn it down. Transfixed.
Em bị slow chơi vậy. Trời. Chỗ xuân mấy slow này. Ô cái đạp bách phê. Man. What? Con tên cả hả vâng? Brand turn off. What the? Okay.
Stabilize.
We're graphic.
Yeah.
Bow your head.
Rồi có anh chơi mới đi à. Internet đã tình đại đó. Hay thử ai nè, chơi ai nè, trailer game. Ok. Resolution 1.3 này. Turn off. Shadow normal, global view, extra, effect extra, extra. Some graphic getting only. Chị mở máy vậy, đúng rồi. Đã hay mà. Xem mà. Resolution blur. Motion blur, no. Bloom, no. Đang xây đấy. Yes. subsurface scatter 2มั้งอีกคน I'm not sure
Gather!
ช่วยอีดีสุดไอ้เมียเรามาสะอาดเทมุน
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Oh, I'm on slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Cái nhá mình đưa vốn nè.
Anyway, there are no
Chẳng
more
thật
monsters in
cái
the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, traveler?
I am personally system that isn't trouble, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night. Monitor đó mới là mơ rồi môi cọ tam đam.
Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
Why? I want to run a whole game. There's a lot, man. This is the Night Kingdom. Chưa có nhà ăn tí đây. Elements and the Lord of the Night. My head is hurt. My headache is gone. I think I hear a sound in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Savior? Này kìa. Mình hero man trong game. Mùi man mình thì dừng đi. The dream I just had. Oh.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
What? Was she holding my hand?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is
Right.
that right? Huh.
Để chăm chắc.
Better not be trying to pull a fast one on the traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
I still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dream just now? I think I saw Loomis and the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind. If the memory is gone, I can't force myself to remember it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep. We can catch up tomorrow morning.
Ugh. No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Aw. Do I really seem that shady to you?
Look kind of awful. Nhâm lên game này nhâm mơ tầm ống là hôn cả chọc đó pe nhâm lên game Resident Evil
There should be enough
muốn
food
lên
for
ban
3
vô cho
days.
nên
Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all of this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Hold on. I think I see something over here.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're... running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs!
You
don't see them? They're heading right this way!
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
I bet.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I am as bufflet as you are. The plot twist begin turning out there are also monsters. Why I can't see but then I can't. Nhưng bờ tay em có sẵn sàng PDA nơi Poppy dây cái này và té mới khơi cái này.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See ya, and please take care.
Chắc ác ba miên kia vậy đi nên chèn. Bên cạnh kia đừng lờ đi. Ok. Lấy dương mặc bài cả thép port này máu. Mới game siêu pack hack bán đó nè. Xạ hack mà kêu là kê cập tị account. Dẫn tới bây giờ trong thơ bên này cứ trong sợi speed video này ta đang sợi speed trong mic. Oh shit, bro, like, oh man, that is so freaking me out. Mở ở đây dương. Chị. Khó khăn mấy sự điện em này. Mở anh này bay nhá em pi đây. Shall we? I swap world and the nether and the blue, black and green. It must be something in the world here. You can come to my world. I'm never come close, but I am through. What's your better window?
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
White night, I. That's super, I'm a killer about that. Just admit me on me, I'm love. Hey,
Yan-san, we're back! We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
Did Abyss Order send in a reinforcement?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Did we finally launch an attack?
No, we're still mustering troops, nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
Wow. Alright, got it.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Yan-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah, who else could it be? Nage.
Dainsliff!
Sẽ điên này kia chứ. Hả? Chợ sau vi đó. Mà rồi mày, ok bro. What a sexy lady. Were you waiting for me?
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Yan-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsliff. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
No need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order.
Please don't mind him, Yan-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Yan-san!
Liền vậy nè Phi nè. Hèn vậy mà đưa đẹp mình sẽ lên thì anh bơm.
Hey, dang! Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
Island, yes, I will remember the name, but I will not invent more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the color 7. Oh yeah ใส่เรื่องสำคัญอะ main voice Superman fine with you help break the
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
ok nhưng mà vô là bọn tích sách
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
ơi anh vậy anh ski bè anh này thiệt.
What do you think we should do?
And the sooner we can do that, the better.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the abyss. Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like the attacker.
Well, actually, we found his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. She must have lost it.
So she should.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably his sister. Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
That.
Wait, wasn't his sister called the Princess, though? Where did this Savior thing come from? Oh, sounds like the people of Khmer really believed in her.
Is that why Lunas is so determined to revive the homeland? Because she thinks she's failed as the Khmer of the city, but that certainly don't explain everything. There must be other reason.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation. Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight?
Okay. What? Huh? Oh, okay, I see. Wait until following day mau bầm bầy. Trời, mố mà ngày bình. Hả? Đi ngay vậy? Thử chúng ta ra bằng ngày được. Sao say I made a mistake. hả? Teleporting time.
Is that Dane and Eon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
Sao mấy đứa này nè? Sao lư lì mày đừng?
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
You're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your sister there too.
Yep, our army is almost ready. And we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I bet to offer. This is price time.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsliff. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsliff.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsliff, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Allow me to join you. Alright, fine, I'm coming.
Oh, for a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Okay. Oh. Ching ching. Mà đờ. Oh, cái này đi man. Cái này tụi lại sai bên này. I see. You fungus. Cho từ space nè, sạm đời. Ok, vậy cho tầm bắt nó mới cho space, cho mở sân.
Is this the place?
Vâng.
The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan? It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your sister again, even better. Let's go!
Okay, let's go later, lady. Thì ra đây mình hả?
Stabilize.
Wow. Mùi ngọt. Ok, bay pi mùi.
Gather.
Đại pram điện mà.
Rise with the sun.
Giờ lên in đạn đã.
Overruled. Yeah.
Mẹ đâu có ham con.
From the ashes to the power of blade.
Laid bare.
Stabilize! Silence! All right!
Overruled. Everlasting as the moon.
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the Ansan. No one...
Laid bare.
The power of revelation.
Light it up.
Hear ye the word.
Transfixed.
Grace be upon you. The truth shall
Đây là nó vui đánh vui hay.
stabilize.
Light of the blazing sun. Overruled.
Mày
Gather.
Let's ride. Try and stop me. Wrath from the sky. Transfixed.
James, the relentless spectre that haunts us. The abyss is all present. To flee is futile. To resist it, vain. Abyssal roar. I see minion.
cô mưa quậy một.
This is where you fall.
Stabilize. The world will.
Khăn thôi mà đây ngọt
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed.
So, where's the Traveler's sister then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak? Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled. Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction. And then used the loom of fate to reweave the ley lines of Khaenri'ah.
What? She used the Loom of Fate? Does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover? Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Khaenri'ah restored to life.
What a lower draw.
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Mawika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question.
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Anything amiss?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Sign as well.
According to a guard stationed near the Masters of the Night Wind, many members of the Abyss Order were seen idling around during...
Huh?
The Abyss Order retreated when we attacked their stronghold with Yansan and Seed Lolly. This isn't their usual style. I couldn't see the monsters that Diridith could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact.
Hidden the space has found a way to connect with us. Whatever maybe your thoughts your mind right now, do not trust it. I use it. My own eyes. Man, for good. Why? Smart advice.
Gather! Let's ride! Full throttle! Light up the blazing sun!
The embrace of the abyss! And be baptized!
Laid bare!
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Oh, you still don't understand! You babbling! My body is failing! I will not bring shame to the name of the abyss!
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Để sạch miếng riêng lôi đèn. Huh. Wait. Space breaking again. Oh shit. Oh no. đây.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade. Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
ពីហ្នឹងស្លាប់គ្នាងាប់ហ៎ Speak to yourself with kill her time over. Several time over ស្លាប់គ្នារហូត ពីនេះចេះងាប់ហ្នឹង bay đi 1000 đòn đi còn ngon.
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That is just for the action of your best. It took an account that.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little. What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you sided with the abyss. Had then. You should blame the priest for her baby.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But she was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at her choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including her regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in her heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Khmerians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Blah, 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 and skip the bad thing.
Is that so?
Oh, my good death. And as much as student following. Okay, doing what's heading. You was a nice good What too cowardly to admit it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin, or in shame I once longed to hide. I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Khmer we once called a home.
Oh, no wonder your personality stink. Call home. We once called homes. Okay. Okay. Okay.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I am not interested having it at times.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
Loom of fate, what have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conria from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So, the loom of fate running of speaker, blah 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 blah.
Indeed. We are people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future. Will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
What a sad story.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So this is your true goal.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
Oh. Enough about your beloved and later. Blah 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 blah. chop à này sao anh chỉ xin pack man ôm lại pe lê cho muốn ngà sải riêng sải riêng cái bợt mà sập hư cra mà sập hư mà pon làm po oh god bắn thử ok này ta anh em mời tôi dùng chập dạng bảo hiểm thầm nha thank you này anh làm đây cho cả tạm bị đam ở chập bánh chất complete like and subscribe thank you for watching and see you tomorrow bye bye